welcome to Math 219 for spring semester. This is an introduction to our online course. You're looking at our Canvas course here. This is open now. And what you want to do is get started on the home page. And the home page, of course, you'll find the generic information. To-do list of assignments will pop up here. More importantly, also at the bottom, you'll see the calendar that I've sent out previously, but you'll see the calendar, my Google Calendar, that kind of keeps things up to date of the different activities. That's different than the Canvas, like to-do list here, or the Canvas calendar that also will show you the assignments that are due, so you can access assignments there. But this is just going to kind of give you an overall picture of what to expect in the course. So let's go ahead and take a look now. After you go there, of course, you want to go to the syllabus. Syllabus will have important information, the weights of the different categories of grades, so you can make sure you review that. The syllabus highlights all the important information that we need in class. Throughout this semester, us is 8 weeks. You'll see I have office hours available for you in case you can make those. In addition, from the calendar, there are a couple of review sessions I hold at night for the midterm and the final, so I'll be available for that too. Of course, you want to go through, read the syllabus. There's important information there. A lot of students omit this, but you want to go ahead and take a look at that. Additionally, important is our textbook. Our textbook is a free open educational resource. We use it as a resource, so I don't assign problems from it, but you use that for a resource, and our notes and material is based off of that textbook. There is technology you need in the class. This would be the only purchase you need to make, and it is StatCrunch. It's $14.99 for a 6-week subscription, so keep that in mind already and get ready to use that within the first week. Really, it's the second module that we start using StatCrunch, so keep that in mind there. That's the only purchase we need. You don't need to buy a calculator. You can use the scientific calculator from Desmos. That would work perfectly for you, if that makes sense. So again, everything's going to be online, our exams and materials. So if you don't need to buy one, then use the Desmos scientific calculator. Our exams are going to be done using Proctorial. So some of you may be familiar with that. You need to use Google Chrome for that. They'll have a test assignment for you in there. Now for the course, you're going to have multiple things. You have online homework. That becomes the bulk of your work, and I'll show you where that is in the class. There are other Canvas assignments and discussions that come up. That's another part of the class. Challenge problems are your written homework, and so you'll see where those occur during the week. They come for every unit. So there's 4 sets of challenge problems that we're looking at there. And then you have 7 online quizzes. And again, you want to look at the calendar. See, I try to keep these consistent for you. And then 2 projects. So the course is involved. There's a lot of material to get through. So you want to make sure you're ready to go and get started right away. And that's why I start the course early. There's a midterm and final exam, and then the grading policies that you're going to want to review there for you. Okay, let's see. Attendance, you need to finish the first day assignments. Otherwise, I do drop you. That's for online classes, and I'll show you where those assignments are. Of course, a lot more material and resources for you to review. So that's our syllabus. You're going to want to look at that. Next is the modules, is where you would go. The modules, I want to remind you, are organized. Well, let's first take a look at, there's a little piece here for Net Tutor. This is a free tutoring system for you guys. So you want to go ahead and take a look how to get started and how to access the tutor. So you would use a tutor to be more effective, more efficient, get homework done faster. So keep that in mind and try that out, okay? Really use that. Now, the course information for the course is where you're going to be taking a look at our textbook link, the calendar that I showed you earlier, my welcome message to you where you'll see this video posted, how to access the StatCrunch. Now, our notes for the class, which I'll explain in a separate video, how to learn in the class. We'll get to that, but you have guided notes, late passage policy, that we have assignments, but they have due dates, but for the online homework, you can use late passes. You just want to stay on pace. It's important that you don't fall behind in the class. How to contact me. We're going to be using, again, email or Pronto, the app. So that's the course information, things that you want to know, everything you need to know. And then the course starts. You have your first assignments. These 2 are due the first day, the Get to Know You post, and then the Intro to My Open Math, which is the online system we use for the class. You don't have to pay for it. It's where we track our online homework. And then this was due on Tuesday. But these are the 2 that need to be done, or I end up having to drop you for non-participation, right? No, not showing up for class on the first day. So that's module 0, getting us going. After that, everything moves in terms of units. Everything is here. Module 1 with the homework, the introduction, summary, and then you just march your way through that. And so you'll end up with the Unit 1, Unit 2, right? You end up going through that material like that. So you want to just kind of march your way through it. All that, again, will be aligned to the calendar, right? When you go back to this course information and look at the calendar, when you open up the calendar, you have the link, but you can have it here, and you can see when the assignments are due, and then when you should be turning in the online homework. You can see these are the official due dates. You will see the quiz dates that I have here. You will also see when the challenge problems are due. That's the written homework. So you'll see it's pretty staggered out, and so you have a sense of how to participate in the class and when things are due. So you want to keep that in mind. Concept quizzes. We'll talk more about that when I get to that first one, but concept quiz, it's a quiz, but what I do is I post it on Friday. I will send a picture on, post on Canvas on Pronto so you guys can discuss it, and then you get to submit it on by Sunday. So I want you guys kind of working with each other, communicating, talking to each other, and doing it in an open fashion. The ideas, submitting questions, and thoughts around the questions, these concept questions. I want you to be successful, but I want you to learn with each other. And so that's the motivation. Applications quiz, those are on your own as you start to see those application quizzes. And like I said, unit challenge problems are the written homework for each of the units. I think that's it for now. I'll do another video showing you how actually we're going to learn in the class.